This week's challenge is survival of the fittest. You've got no pills, no sanity, and no evidence to work with. It's going to be a tough one. Correctly find the ghost type in 42 Edgefield Road. And they are not kidding. Survival of the fittest is a very tough one. As you might imagine, no pills, no sanity, no evidence. You get no restoration in sanity. You don't get any sanity to start with, and you get no evidence. So you gotta do this fast. Basically, you gotta go in, you gotta find a hiding spot, and you better hope and pray this ghost is faster off speed or something. Because this ghost is gonna be a tough one. This is one of my favorite challenges. I say about a lot of them. This is what by far the most challenging. You have to go in and just go. You just gotta be in there. You gotta book it. You've got no time. You have to just go for it. All right, we do get a flashlight, spirit box for some reason, EMF to find the room, cameras, wonderful. Good for a phantom test. Basically, everything you have here is evidence. You have nothing as helpful side evidence, I should say. You get no evidence. You can only get the evidence on the side to work with. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna see what we're dealing with first. I'm gonna try to grab a crucifix, which doesn't spawn on my face. It's not a wraith or something. I do have smudges. I do have lighters. We're not even going to try to find the room. It's not going to do me any good. Breaker's in the garage if we have time to get there. We might, but I doubt it. No setup time. So we're just going to go and we're going to find the first hiding spot we can. We're just going to book it there. I think it would be the garage. So we're not going to get much time here. Oh, we're out of time already. There we go. Now I can talk. That was very instantaneous and very normal speed. That's not good. Okay. Very, very quickly on us. Definitely downstairs. Almost instantly on top of us. No speed up. Not a revenant. Not a myling. I can hear it. It's definitely not a myling. I have no evidence beyond that. My flashlight was on. It didn't react. Is it here? Actually, the ghost might be in the garage. Gonna whip this out, see if it's help. Oh, it's in the garage. You little stinker. Or it's just chilling around me, so it knows I'm here. It's like instantaneous. Like we had no time to prepare. We came halfway into the house. It was already hunting. I think it's actually in the garage. I don't like that it's actually in the garage while I'm hiding. Well, we can confirm it's not a haunter now because it didn't speed up if this is the room. I mean, it's here or it's close by. Like, it's chucking stuff. It's doing stuff. Is he venting like a maniac? Okay. We could, if this is the room, and we can test this by the hunt. If it is the room, I can do a smudge test right now. And I can see if this is a spirit. This is very active. I still have cameras. I can still test. You either just turn the breaker on or you just turn the breaker off. The breaker wasn't on. So are you stalking me because you're right on top of me because you're a banshee? Or are you actually in this room? I'm holding the crucifix out. This is an interesting one because I think we might have found the room right off the bat. Interestingly enough, though, it didn't kill me. If it wasn't here, it didn't spawn in here. I thought it spawned in the hallway away from me because I walked right through here and didn't die. I guess maybe the 5 seconds, maybe I just happened to miss the 5-second rule and just happened to not be spawned in yet. Oh, yeah, it's in here. It most certainly is. Alright. Smudge. Smudge right now. 12:39. 12 minutes and 39 seconds, I have smudged. If it's a spirit, it will not be able to hunt for the next 3 minutes. Okay. It's definitely in the garage, though. That's good and also very unfortunate. Very touchy on the doors. Literally is in the garage. The odds of that, of all the rooms in the house, to happen to be hiding in the ghost room. Like, all I had to do was panic run for the first room I could hide in. And that happened to be the garage, right where the ghost is. Well, we can rule a lot out right now. We can say it's possibly a wraith or a banshee. It was right on top of me, but this is also the room. We can't know which one phantom. It didn't really react to my flashlight. It probably should have reacted to my flashlight. So I'm gonna test that further on Raiju, but I could re-Raiju out. Obake still on, Mimic still on. I can't test for orbs right now. Onryo still on. Yokai still on. These two are going to be really hard to test. There's 3 ghosts will be really hard to test. No evidence. No sanity. That would be a Yokai, a Goryo, and an Onryo. It's also really hard to test for demon, but there's not much I can do about that. There's like 4 of them that are like almost impossible. If it's one of these, you're just going to have to pray. You're just going to have to pray it's not one of these, honestly, at this point. Alright, we are at a minute and about a minute and a half, so we could be hunting now if we're normal. It was 12:37. That exactly right there. That's a minute and a half right there. Thank you, Cold Breath. Very helpful. Still not hunting. Okay. Don't hunt for another minute. If he doesn't hunt for another minute, we might have a spirit. I'm watching my timer. 5, 36, 37. It's 2 minutes. We're at 2 minutes. He might have had a 25-second cooldown before hunt again, and then the spirit time on top of that. But the shade time on top. Smudge. Not spirit, not shade, smudge. He still isn't hunting. He still is not hunting. Okay, 30 more seconds. We're at 3 minutes. There's no way at 0 sanity that would happen, right? Very rare chance if you smudged a ghost for a minute and a half, it wouldn't hunt until 3. I think we might have a spirit. This is very premature. This is very premature, but it's a very normal speed ghost. It's very active now that we're in the room. That kind of narrows it down to like either you're being stalked or the ghost doesn't like you being in the room, which would be a Goryo or a spirit. And we are rounding very close on 3 minutes. It was 12:37 on my counter and I looked at it. It's now 15:27. We are a few seconds shy of being 3 minutes. Oh, this makes me nervous. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 3 minutes are up. 3 minutes are up and here it goes. No? Yes? Maybe? There it is. That was 3 minutes. That was over 3 minutes. Okay. Okay, next one. We're running out the door. We're gonna get another smudge. That was distinctly over 3 minutes. Any ghost can wait that long. The chance of them waiting that long, though, is so small. If it happens once, it could be coincidence. If it happens again, we probably have ourselves a spirit. That is so... There's no way we got the room and the ghost on the first try. That would be insane to be right about both. Go. Okay, 25 seconds between hunts. Go. Go, 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 go. I need another smudge to test this theory because I think we've got ourselves a spirit. I hate banking this early, but this feels like a spirit. It does. Alright, I got the crucifix. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna hold this out. Maybe it's gonna protect me a little bit. Probably not. My 25 seconds are almost up. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Alright, that'll tell us when next time it finishes its hunt cycle. And then I can throw this in again. Okay. Alright. Oh, this feels like a spirit. I don't like this. It's the first thing. What did you miss? Why'd you miss my crucifix? Yeah, because you're not in here. I didn't think you were in this room. You just happened to be in the range that I got you last time. I think you're in the dining room. I mean, the breaker's not on. It could be the next room over. But I can't believe it. We got close enough to get the ghost, and we possibly have a spirit right off the bat. That's insane. I'm going to be very sad if this isn't a spirit after this. I'm going to smudge again once this timer's done. I'm just going to walk around, and I'm going to try to smudge it. Of course, my objectives are not smudging the ghost, so I don't know if I actually got it or not. But, it waited a stinking 3 minutes last time. I think it's in here, actually, to be honest with you. We're going to run this whole area just to be safe. Okay, we can say it's about 18:02, a few seconds before that. So we're looking for like 3 minutes now. I don't know if I even hit it, though, is the question. I don't know where the ghost is. I don't know if I hit it, if I smudged it, or anything. But we'll know here. I guess, hopefully we'll know here in a minute if this is a spirit or not. Actually, hopefully we won't know in a minute. Hopefully we'll know in 3. This is by far a risky one because spirits are so finicky. Because, like I said before, they have a different smudge timer from everyone else. Demons can hunt for 60 seconds. Demons can hunt after 60 seconds. Most ghosts can't hunt to 1.5 minutes after a smudge. Spirits can't hunt until 3 minutes after a smudge. So there's always a possibility of a ghost waiting until the 3-minute mark to hunt if it's not a spirit. But to happen once is possible. To happen twice is rare. So we're going to wait and see. It is just eventing. It's just eventing over and over. It knows I'm in here. It's just eventing over and over and over again. I cannot believe this could possibly be a spirit right off the bat. That was a fake hunt. You a little jerk. Yeah, you got him on push to talk. I got many words I want to say to you. It's definitely in here. I just happened to miss it with the crucifix. It's throwing things in the room. The only other reason it would be throwing things in the room is if it's stalking me. And it's not stalking me because I would have been dead already. I think we've got ourselves a spirit. Alright, we're over a minute. Oh, I don't believe this. It's gonna be something other than spirit. It's gonna be like a mimic or something. I'm gonna cry. But this is strongly looking like a spirit right now. Alright, that's 1.5 minutes. Right there. Okay. Don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything rash. This is all I have to go off of right now. And this may not be enough. I hate this game because it could be anything. This may not even be the right ghost. But everything is pointing to it right now. Alright. 2 minutes. Oh, it's waiting. Why is it waiting? I hate when it waits. I mean, I love it it waits, but I hate that it waits because then I feel like I've done something wrong. Alright, we got 1 more minute left. If it doesn't hunt another minute, I'm going spirit. I'm going out. To have it happen twice with no sanity and no evidence. No. No. To have it happen twice. No. It's weird. This could be a wraith, this could be a banshee. They're both on top of me, they're both acting really weird. But right now, the fact that it's not hunting. 30 more seconds, and this thing is not hunting. 1 time is weird, 2 times is a coincidence, 3 times is downright suspicious. We're not testing it a 3rd time. If this does not happen for the next 18 seconds, we're going spirit. I think that's a good bet. It may be entirely wrong. Maybe I'm being mimicked. And I will probably cry. But let's just see if this theory is correct. Any second now. It could hunt right now. Usually waits a few seconds longer, but it could hunt. My time is a little bit off, but it could hunt right now. Nope. That's an event. You stink. Okay, we're over 3 minutes. We're over 3 minutes of no hunt. 2 times in a row. Over 3 minutes of no hunt. Okay, now I need you to hunt, so that way I can leave. So I'm going spirit. I'm definitely going spirit. There it is. It's been over 3 minutes on both of them. Same speed. It's not changed speeds. It's not doing anything else other than possibly a poulty. It could be spawning on top of me, but I do think this is the ghost room. I think they would follow you around, but they would not be throwing that much stuff around. I think this is a spirit. 2 times have we had this much timer be too long. I'm gonna go spirit. I'm gonna take it. And so be it if it's a mimic. I'm not even gonna be upset. Because, no, actually, it probably couldn't be a mimic because a spirit timer is 3 minutes. Mimics can only mimic a certain ghost for 2 minutes. I think we've got ourselves a spirit. Let's go. I think we've had enough adventure here today. I'm reasoning through this, probably to the point that that was the locker and I wasn't in there. Okay, let's just go spirit. That was insanely long. That was 2 spirit timers. It never left the area. It was very aggressive in the room. That's not a bad guess. It's really not. Oh, please be a spirit. Please tell me I found the room and the ghost in a minute. Yes! I don't actually believe that was the ghost! Literally, we found the ghost room. And the first ghost we guessed was the right ghost. No stinking way. What was the actual time of that game? 12 minutes and 30 seconds. It would have been like 4 minutes, but I wanted to make sure that I wasn't crazy about the spirit timer. 12 minutes and 30 seconds is not bad. 1 down, 2 to go. Oh, you. Alright. Alright, flashlight, smudge, lighter, and crucifix. Ricker is not in the garage, Ricker's in the basement. You want to bet the ghost is in the basement too? How much you want to bet? I don't wager, but if I were to wager, I'd say it's going to be in the basement. Because why not? Oh, I heard upstairs. Oh, hands up. heard something. I thought I heard a hunt, but I'm not sure. What is it with these ghosts in waiting? When I come into a house with no sanity, I expect to be hunted. Post haste. This is not post haste. This is slow. I need some background music. Holy moly, it's so quiet today. Okay, at least now I can see the ghost a little bit if it decides to come in here. Why it's not hunting? I do not understand what is the phenomenon that's happening tonight. Because when you go into a house with no sanity, typically you get hunted right away. And it's just like, no. The first time it hunted me immediately, the spirit was like, you're not even going to get into my house. I'm going to murder you. This one's just like, yeah, you come on in, friend. I'll make you some tea. There's a kettle on the stove. What is up with these ghosts today? Why have I never noticed that there's a crack in the top of the locker? Oh, here we go. That is normal again. Loud, definitely not a my lane. Am I gonna get a ghost tonight that's not normal at some point? Okay, I'm gonna watch it. If he comes in here, I can see my lockers. That's a pretty normal blink. Okay, that's not a phantom. That's not an Oni. It's not a revenant. Not a Hantu as far as I can tell. Seems pretty normal. Okay, that's very normal, actually. Alright, upstairs somewhere. Definitely upstairs somewhere. Twins, definitely not on the table. Definitely not twins. The speed was definitely off. All those are possible. I'm gonna throw my flashlight down for this round. Let's see if he speeds up in here. Hope I can get back into the locker. There we go. Because if it's a Raiju, it'll speed up there with electronics. So hopefully it'll come back down here and I can test for it. It's not here, so it would be really hard to test for a spirit until it comes at me. I can smudge it as it comes into the locker, but other than that, I'm gonna have to go upstairs to find it. That's gonna be a problem. It's not a Wraith or a Banshee, probably. It did not spawn on me or anywhere near me, which it may not choose to. The other ones, I don't know. I have nothing to go off of right now. I can tell you it's not a Myling. It's stinking loud. This is the only one outside the normal I can test for right now. So Spirit is a smudge timer. Wraith will spawn on me. Poltergeist will be messy. Banshee will be loud. Not that kind of loud. Shade wouldn't spawn if I was in the room. Demon would be hard to test. Yuri would be doors. Yokai would be talking. Goryo would be impossible to test. Audio would be light. Raiju would be speed. Obake would be shape-shifting. Please come in here and be fast. Please come in here and be fast. Dang it. That's so normal. Okay, you're not a Raiju. You are definitely in here. Okay. Oh, I don't like the other options of what I gotta deal with now. Alright, give me those. Let's go find the room. A lot of these are like sightseeing ghosts, so I have to be in line of sight for them, and I don't like that. I tell you it's not an Oni or a ooh, lots of doors. An Oni or a... And that's the bathroom. What was the other word I was looking for here? Not an Oni or a Raiju. Or a Phantom. Phantoms and Raiju... I am so confused tonight. Phantoms and Onis have the blinks that are opposite. One's fast, one's slow. Raiju speed up with electronics, so we know it's not... Don't know what that door was. Let's see if it's any faster up here. It's active up here, I can hear it. I rest my case. Definitely active up here enough that we could be looking for something more active. A lot of doors. Didn't hear a door slam with that one, no. I don't have the orbs up here. If I knew what room it was, I'm suspecting it's probably the bathroom. It's the bathroom in the hallway. If it's the bathroom, I can get downstairs and get more stuff in here before it hunts again. I have a chance to get... If I even have a camera, because I still have not looked to see if I have a camera to test for orbs. Because that would be very unfortunate if I went down to a mimic. I'm hearing a lot of throwing. Not enough to say it's a poultry, but there's a large amount of throwing happening. He's talkative. Okay, didn't spawn on my face either. Had the option, didn't spawn near me enough that the crucifix did anything, so not super worried about that. I'm about to get a line of sight of this thing here in a minute. I don't like this. Could be a gen still. Gen still on the table. Let's test by being literally in line of sight of it. Here's the bathroom. No, No, that's not the right one. There's no shower here. I'm confused. Wait, I'm so confused. There's no shower in here. Oh, bathroom? Hi, you're not in here. The bathroom at the other end of the hallway? The master? The master. Okay, it's the master bedroom. Not here. Definitely not here. Definitely didn't see anything. Okay, well, we're in the right area. Definitely in the right area. This is a problem because it's all the way across the house. It's gonna be very hard to get things in and out of the house like this. I don't think I would be able to do this. Nice shoe. I don't think I'm gonna have time for this. Alright, I'm gonna drop this here. Breaker's out. Ah, that wasn't me, not a gen. Thank goodness. There's so many shoes. What's with all the shoes? Okay. So many shoes out of place. Look, power is out, which means we don't have a gen. Okay. Alright, next test. We don't have cameras. Well, we would have been another player, but we don't have another player. So this does absolutely nothing for me. Okay. So we can't test for Mimic, unless it changed speeds, which it has not changed speeds or done anything weird right now. I need to really, at this point, test for Banshee and, Banshee's Wraith. There we go. Words not working tonight. So I'm gonna try this. I don't have a lot of line of sight ghosts right now either. Like, there's not a lot of them I need to worry about because a lot of them aren't line of sight. Back in here. Thank you. Okay. Nope. I did not appreciate that, apparently. Right beside the salt. Did not step in it. Did not step in it. I don't have a lot to go off of right now. Oh, I can smudge. Hang on, I can smudge. Okay, I definitely hit him. So, 54 minutes exactly. There's no way I get 2 spirits in a row. There's no way I would get that lucky again. Absolutely not. And now I'm sitting here in the dark, hoping nothing bad's gonna happen, but there's no way I'm getting 2 spirits in a row. That would be insane. He does like throwing things, so I will give him that. Yes, I know this is the ghost room. You have made that abundantly clear at this point, so thank you. Ghost. 46 seconds. Can't even hunt now if I wanted to. I've definitely hit it. Because the ghosts can hunt for after 25 seconds if they're not smudged. If they're smudged, it's gotta be a minute and a half or 60 seconds depending on if it's a demon. And I've definitely hit it because it's been almost a minute. Demons can hunt right now. Can of course choose not to hunt. Demons can hunt right now. That's a radio. Okay. I was like, no way. That was a radio. Okay. Okay. That's the door slam. Keeping that in mind, that was an event, but that was a very big door slam. I knew that door was open because I opened it. But it was an event also, so it could override the whole Yuri rule. There's so many new rules about Yuris that throw me off so much, and I don't like it. It's so much harder to find them now. Okay, this thing's going again. We're at a minute 42. Never mind, this thing's not going anymore. The ghost is like, I'm done washing my hands. Carry on now. Let's go murder somebody else. We're at a minute 50. It really could choose to hunt right now. We're past a minute 30. Oh, there it is. Minute 58. 2 minutes. Not a spirit. Not a spirit. Okay. Good to know. Good. I'm glad we tested that. guy, get away from my doors. Why don't you? Not a spirit. We can test for a wraith because I'm sure he walked over that salt at some point between the time I walked in and the time I left. We're gonna wait until he finishes though. Because we are slowly narrowing this down. As quickly as we can, but as slowly as possible. Or as slowly as needed. No absolute way. Okay, we're gonna run. We're gonna run. We're gonna run now. We're gonna get... There's possible chance he didn't walk in the salt. Uh-oh. No. It's following. Oh, it's following me. Okay. Okay, it's definitely following me. I'm taking another one of these. I'm taking another one of these. Me thinketh that we have a wraith. I was suspecting it when we had the salt earlier, but I'm definitely suspecting it now. We'll wait till the next hunt's done. I know the time's about to be up. So we're gonna wait till the next hunt is done. See if it spawns back in the room again. Because it's following me around the house. Like, it was instantly on me. And, like, I know the ghost can follow you around the house, but the chances of them being, like, as you leave the room, you go downstairs, instantly he's downstairs with you. That's a stalk. That's a stalk or a teleport. It's a wraith or a banshee. And the fact that it has not stuck in the two salts, I mean, granted, there's a chance it would miss it. But that is so distinctly in the middle of the room. Like, how do you miss that? You have things thrown on top of it. You have the crucifix right beside it that's gone off. And you didn't touch the salt? It doesn't feel likely. It's just one item being thrown in the same place. It does not count as a mortal throw. It's feeling wraithy. It's feeling wraithy or banshee right now. I almost want to say it's a banshee just because it was stalking and not teleporting on top of me. But it hasn't stuck in the salt. I think I'm being stalked. So I think it's either a banshee, a wraith, or a phantom. It's not a phantom. We checked the light. We checked the blink. So it's definitely a wraith or a banshee, and I am concerned. The one best thing I guess I could technically do if I don't get anything to walk in the salt next couple minutes is go downstairs, put a crucifix downstairs, and stand down there. Because this is the ghost room and the ghost cannot change rooms, it's possible that it would spawn near me. I'm hearing a lot of things being moved. It's possible that things would spawn on me if it had evented right before it. But if it had not evented before it, would be no reason for it to spawn on me, which means it would probably be a wraith or a banshee. Most likely a wraith because it would teleport on top of me after the hunt started. Why are you taking so long? Fine, I'll just... You're gonna kill me while I'm doing this, aren't you? Okay. Woohoo! That was close. That was very close. He's spawning really close. He's spawning really close. I'm not hearing him walking in that salt, though. I think we've got ourselves a teleporter. He's just lingering. Oh, okay, this is so banshee behavior. This is a wraith or a banshee. He's just walking. He knows I'm here. He's just walking back and forth in front of the lockers. Alright, I'm going to get the crucifix and I'm going to test the downstairs theory. If I die, so be it. But he should not be able to, unless he events right before he burns the crucifix, he should not be able to attack me from downstairs. Unless he's a... No way. Yep, Yeah, okay. We're going to verify which stalker we have right now, but I think we have a stalker. Okay, give me the other crucifix. I'm going to stand downstairs. It's a good chance I won't outrun it. But if it spawns on me... Banshees can teleport towards you, but they don't typically spawn on you. If I die, or if it tries to burn the crucifix at my feet, we've got ourselves a banshee, not a wraith, and I'm done. And I don't even care if I die for it, because it'll be worth it. If not, well, I'm probably gonna die anyway, because I'm not gonna be able to go anywhere. I've got no smudge on me. Oh, I guess I do have smudge on me. Alright, come on. I actually, for once, want you to burn the crucifix at my feet. I want you to teleport to me. I want you to start the hunt, teleport to me, and kill me. That's how it works. Banshees will stalk towards you, wraiths will start a hunt, and then teleport on top of you. Or teleport on top of you as they try to hunt. So, like, if my crucifix burns, I'm out of here. I'm over-explaining something. I know I am. I have one chance I can go for the garage if it comes at me. It won't give me a lot of a head start, but it will give me something. Other than this, I have nothing. Okay, it's not on top of me. It's in a normal spot this time. Okay. Okay, we're gonna play that game. Okay, here it comes. Okay. It did not choose to teleport on top of me. Interesting. I can do that again. Are you a banshee? Or am I entirely on the wrong train of thought here? Because this doesn't feel right. This feels extremely, very stalkerish. But there's a lot of stalking ghosts. It could be. Okay, we're gonna listen. We're not far from the room. On the next hunt, I'll get to the room. I want to listen for a banshee scream, actually. Because it is unusually following me around. I rest my case. Okay. Still not stepping in soul. Okay, if it doesn't step in soul here soon, there's a chance it will spawn on your face. There's always a chance that it won't use its ability to teleport on top of you. I want to see if it steps in soul before the hunt's over. When this next hunt is over, I'm gonna go in there, and if I got 4 salts on, it's not stepping in a single one of them. It is possible. I've had it happen, but it's very annoying if it doesn't step in itself. No, it's not. Oh, you're not telling me this is not a wraith. You're not telling me this is not a wraith. Okay. Okay. This is being annoyingly difficult. This is a teleporter. His room was over there. His room is down the hall. There's no reason for this. There's no reason for this. This is you're being a jerk. There's no reason for this. He's just walking back and forth in front of where I am. I mean, I can't believe he didn't come downstairs to get me last time. Don't step in this. Yeah, okay. That's enough evidence for me. That's not perfect, but that's... Oh, I was gonna say banshee, but I'm thinking more likely it's a wraith. There's 4 salts down there, all in the doorway. I can't leave it all this time. You've not taken a single one of them. Oh, let's gamble. Let's do it. I think I've got a stalker. I think I've got a wraith or a banshee, and I think at this point, the lack of salt touch, the fact that he spawned on me on my face twice while hiding in the locker, I think this is a wraith. It feels wraithy. Yes!
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oh, come on! What's with all the hard ghosts tonight? Why is there not a single easy one? Why'd you give me a spirit and a wraith? 2 of the literal hardest ghosts to get? This is ridiculous! Apologies, I worked myself up. Basically, how dare you give me the 2 ghosts that are the most difficult to get, and the one time I test for a wraith, you don't do the wraith ability. You did it 2 other times. Like, how dare you? Anyway, 2 down, 1 to go. It's literally this final run. Okay, one more. From the top. We've got the sound pat by now. Alright, let's go. It is in the basement. Great, we're not gonna make it to that time. And it's snowing outside. I've had simple reports of violence. That's why I'm here, I believe. If we have power on, it's really helpful. And all of our hiding spots. It's basically amateur settings with no evidence. Okay, I'm ready. You may hunt now. And for the love of goodness, be off speed. I've had 2 of the worst ghosts I've had to guess be on speed today. Like, I've had a spirit and a wraith. Like, there's very little ghosts that can be worse than that. Actually, there's 4 ghosts that can be worse than that, but please don't give me one of those. Don't give me a Goryo or a demon, or, okay, demon wouldn't be too bad, but don't give me a Goryo. Please, like, that's like the one ghost there's no physical way to identify. Like, there's nothing. If you got a Goryo, there's no way. Here we go. That was a large amount of things getting touched. A lot of things. Okay, that was like... I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna see a mess out here, aren't I? I heard so many things get thrown. Okay. Alright, how many things are on the floor? Only one in here? I feel like I heard like a bazillion things get touched. What in the world? Okay, 2 cups. I swear I heard like a million things get thrown. Like that sounds like a poulty. Okay, it's definitely up here. I almost said it was a myling. First off, I thought it was a myling because it was so quiet, and then I heard all the things get thrown, and I might have a good eye on a poulty right now. And again, I keep saying poulty, but like that was very large amount of things happening. Very large. Very large. So if it's normal, I was talking. No, don't hiss at me. I was talking. It's very rude to interrupt you, people, when they're... As I was saying, it's very rude to interrupt people when they're talking. My word, you were aggressive. Okay. Ay. You just spawn in, walk down the hall, and throw a bazillion things. All I'm asking of you. Not in my face. Don't spell my face. Oh, yeah. Okay. I know that was the same thing 4 times, but you hear the bump before that. Yeah, this is a poulty. Yeah. There's no way this is not a poulty. We're about to go flying open. I am very sure about this. If this is not a poulty, I'm getting played well. You hear all that? Whoop. Nope. This is a poulty. I don't know where all the stuff is, but I'm hearing it being thrown everywhere. Okay, there's a shoe over the stairs. I'm about to sneeze. Anyway, this is the poulty. Apologies, excuse me. Definitely a poulty. A bazillion things just, yeah. A bazillion things just went flying. If it's not a poulty, we're getting picnic. But, we're gonna say we're being poultied because that was a lot of things being thrown. Yes! There we go. Oh my word, thank you. Okay, at least that one was finally easy to identify. What'd you give me tonight? This weekly challenge was crazy. You gave me a spirit, a wraith, and a poltergeist. Holy cow. Alright, but we will take it. Just like that, $5,000. That game, I did not look at how long the last game was. That game was 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Not too bad. Survival of the fittest. Complete.